Ah, okay. Yeah, there you go. We're working.
Ah,
Hey, everybody.
Ah.
Welcome back. My buttons were messing up, and I was like, how do I check if the mic's working? Ah! Just start screaming. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Danganronpa Sunday.
yeah.
Dangling
Good
grandpa.
to see Gonzo, who invited me to have burgers, but I was like, I can't. I got Danganronpa. Actually, I said I have stream.
He's got burgers. So
He's got burgers.
He has burgers.
He's gonna
Oh
disappear.
yeah, you got
soon.
burgers? Hold on, I'll be there.
No, God.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
God. Well, how's everybody
said
doing?
peace. So good. Totally not craving a juicy burger.
I just had a Wendy's burger.
Just now?
Oh, like an hour ago.
Proud's having fish.
Delicious
Oh, man.
salmon.
That reminds me. I was sitting there like shaking my head. I was getting a snack from the kitchen. I was like, you know what? I just want a little bit of peanut butter on a piece of bread. I don't know. Sometimes that's just a snack I do if I don't feel like doing crackers. So I did.
I mean, you throw some bananas on it. Makes sense. I got you.
Yeah. Well, I just felt like peanut butter that day. So I put peanut butter on it and I folded it together and I eat it. I'm like, yum, yum, yum. And then Seth walks by and he's like, oh, you're having yourself a peanut butter sandwich? And I just stopped. It's like, it is one piece of bread.
No.
But you
no.
folded it, so now it is peanut butter between.
Technically, it's a peanut butter roll.
Yeah, I was like,
or a roll or a wrap.
It is not a sandwich. Well,
I thought of it more like a taco. And tacos
a
aren't
taco
sandwiches.
Is actually,
no, don't. A taco's not a sandwich.
What's going on?
We're debating on what
taco
is a
not
sandwich. And a single piece of bread is not a sandwich.
Thank you. At least you said
a
that.
single piece of bread is considered an open-faced sandwich, but it is not a sandwich.
Gonzo is not a Mexican sandwich.
Mexican.
Just peanut butter on bread.
One bread is not sandwich. I am going angry.
Oh, I'm at the tacos.
Oh God!
Damn it, he's got me there. Open-faced Mexican sandwich. That's what a taco is. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, like I stopped and I was
You started this, by the way. Like, you can't be mad. You deliberately came out swinging and decided to present this discourse.
I know.
Yeah, you brought up the one-piece sandwich.
I know, I just, because I thought of it and I was like, Auntie's gonna kill you. And Seth is like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, it'd be great to, he was just like, oh, it'd be great to see Auntie. I'm like, no, shut up, you're stupid.
Auntie's gonna be so mad.
Too bread is too much bread. See, Proud, good lord. How can you, but two bread is still a sandwich, even if you think it's too much bread. Anyway, how's the week been for everybody?
Well, significantly worse now about the sandwich argument.
You know what, fuck yeah, I agree with Proud.
Oh, fucking god dang it. You're not from America. Is that what it, sorry? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
If you're not from America, you're inclined to say that one bread is still a sandwich? Or do you really believe this? I'm intrigued.
Well, I mean, I only eat. I never eat sandwiches with two breads. So like, what do I eat then my whole year,
Oh.
my whole
And then
life.
what do you top it with? Like there's the bottom piece, then you got your innards. What do you put on top of it?
Well,
Are we still on this?
I'm
Yes.
very sorry.
some butter, and then some cheese. And if I have, I will even put some tomato on it.
Ooh.
But you don't put like
Um,
another piece of bread on top?
and
So, like,
peanut
hold it all
butter.
together so you can eat it.
Wait, hold
Okay,
on.
Quick clarification.
Yeah, hold
The
on.
Hold
peanut
on.
butter is not on the same sandwich.
Cheese,
right? Like, we're
tomato,
talking about-
peanut butter,
no.
and
Okay.
No, I don't have butter on my peanut
This
butter
is-
sandwich.
This is qualifying as what I would say is like the innards of the sandwich. What do you put on top of that? Do you put
Nothing
anything on
sounds
top
like-
of
she's
that?
telling you. I mean, it makes sense. It is more of an open sandwich. We used to work at a diner that sold open sandwiches.
Yeah, like open sandwiches exist, but that's a lot of like roast beef, gravy, like turkey, things like that.
That's very American of
where
us, yes.
A second topping is not great.
Those open
for that.
sandwiches, you can't even see the bread. They drench it too much.
When
I
my,
guess
You
it's
cannot.
technically not up for me to decide.
No, it is.
I mean,
No,
it's
you
it's a language thing.
whenever
saying-
my
I'm saying
mom
it still
makes an
sounds-
open-faced sandwich, she goes, "Tell your European friends I'm like them." Like every single time.
We could talk about literally anything else at this point.
Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. Who
How
do you
about
think's gonna die
murder?
next?
I like murder.
Yeah, you know what?
Me.
We wasted our like 5 to 6 minutes on sandwich debate, so I guess we could play the game.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I started it.
You
It's-
did nothing.
No.
It is completely my fault, and that's
No,
fine.
You have to understand. Seeing Proud in chat and having everyone like go against their opinion. I mean, it's only human to want to go in
Yeah,
and like
to play
defend
devil's
them,
advocate.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
you're being nice.
I wouldn't
just
call
have
it
to
devil's
bully Proud.
advocate, but
Don't forget to adjust the chat log.
Oh, you're right. I really did. I was so busy telling you guys.
Going out for you.
I was so busy telling you guys dumb stories about
see.
car stuff. Forgot to adjust.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're not gonna get into it. We don't have time.
Okay.
Don't out me like this.
No.
AC.
Shut
AC.
the fuck up.
AC.
All right, it's Danganronpa time.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
Victor,
I am paying attention. Sorry, I'm trying to hit the snowflake button and make my my
I-
remote folder.
fucking
Yes.
I knew I
Homework.
shouldn't have told you,
I have
assholes.
done my homework. Thank you for the cheat sheet, Noel.
Yes.
Aw, that's nice.
Noah was very helpful and created a quick highlight of last week's stream, so Victor's caught up. We have found out
Yes.
Sakura, it was the spy all along.
I can't believe it. And Sakura was the spy, but has decided to rebel against Monokuma
Yes.
in a grand battle,
And
that somehow didn't die for that. I don't know.
Spy.
Instead, Monokuma has admitted that she was the spy in front of all of us to sow discourse, which is working.
Yes. Yes. Because Byakuya is like, of course we're not going to fucking trust her. What do you mean? Everyone's like, she's being manipulated.
Yeah.
He's like, duh.
Yeah, Makoto pointed out that it seemed like Monokuma has something important to her hostage in order
It's
for
your one true love.
I mean, like, maybe.
It
We
was-
don't know who it
It
is.
was a relatively short part of the stream, that ending confrontation with Monokuma and Sakura. Not the fight, but the reveal to everyone else.
Mhm.
Yes.
That was like a pretty short part of the stream, but it was like half of the entire highlight because I really wanted to. I felt it was important to show like how every character reacted and their dynamic and what their
Mhm.
Yes.
thoughts were about the situation and how they were rationalizing it. Like
Yeah,
how Aoi
For sure.
is still
Poor
very clearly
Aoi.
on Sakura's side. Meanwhile, Byakuya
Meanwhile.
very
Never
much
been
not.
Byakuya's
Oh.
never been on anyone's
Did you-
side.
Not
so, I mean,
Tokuro
I'm
either.
on, excuse you, I'm on my own side.
I should
think,
not on anyone else's
Everyone-
side. You
everyone
know what
who's-
I mean?
I think
What's-
Hagakure is a little. I don't know. He could be
He's
like
just- he's
almost
just scared.
kind of both ways.
He's just scared of everything. I like that
Oh,
joke.
and Kyoko's like mad at Makoto for some reason.
Well,
Friends, friends.
because
We
so
cut out a lot. but-
Withholding secrets.
okay, so Makoto was able to convince Kyoko to tell him her goal and what she's trying to do because he's like, you're my friend and we should try to trust each other. And then immediately after, he wasn't willing to tell her what he was hiding, but it was because he didn't want to accuse Sakura without talking to Sakura first and asking what happened. So, but Kyoko didn't know that. So Kyoko was like, you fucking betrayed me, you asshole. But now she knows the truth.
Okay.
So hopefully things are okay. Did you see that we
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Did you see that we maxed out friendship with Byakuya? Or almost?
I did not.
Did
No,
we
we
max
didn't.
out?
We
didn't.
almost.
We didn't.
Maybe.
Almost.
I don't know. There was a lot.
We almost maxed
We
it
got a new
out. We
skill.
pissed him off. We got a new skill,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we'll get to that.
New skill was piss off Byakuya.
Yep. Sure.
It's not
We
a skill.
gambled a lot.
Let's go
I did,
gambling.
there was a whole gambling montage. It was great.
Yeah.
let's go gambling.
All right. And
Oh, dang it.
action.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall.
All right, cool.
All right, that's close. I guess we'll figure it
Oh,
out.
and Makoto
on.
just switched voices right in the middle.
Oh yeah, I did catch that because it was Celery in the beginning, and then
No, it's
Sean
okay.
took over.
It's I got really winded. Makoto had a
fair.
cold.
Started talking with 3 different voices at the same time.
It was
all through
bad.
the same scene.
It was bad.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. For what it's worth, you both did a marvelous job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, Makoto, are you okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you.
Little old me.
What the solid.
I was say Toko was worried about something.
Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
They're taking refuge here.
Refuge?
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the masterminds, too.
The masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura?
No, I'm talking about Kyoko.
Oh shit!
Right there.
That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Damn. Huh? Where is Sakura?
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be.
I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Don't sneeze.
Let's do it. The
Okay.
music is very loud, says Proud.
Oh shit.
Louder than
The voice of Byakuya
Why
Togumi says,
is it
"Bless
loud?
you."
Hold on. Thank you. Weird. Thank you for letting
Am
us
I
know.
loud, by the way?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we
You
mentioned
sound
us-
fine to me.
let us know how loud everybody is.
I watched the stream last week and I felt like I was louder than everyone else.
Well, it's at the settings we usually have. Oh, wait, I raised a level on OBS a while back. Hold on. I'll fix that.
How dare you?
Shut up. It's my stream.
How dare you?
Okay, is that good? Is that better? I think that's better. It's in the green now, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Was
Okay,
it in
much
the
better.
red before?
No, it's just pretty high in the yellow. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think
In
I was
the
playing.
green is a good place to be.
God.
The other reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat.
The threat?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair.
Unfair?
The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind, it upsets the balance.
That's a stupid reason.
You're a stupid reason. This is a life or death game, is it not?
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, it's right here, the fighting, the bickering. It's the trap the mastermind laid for us.
Yeah, what she said.
Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
That's
still
not
be
what I'm
petty.
trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
It wouldn't matter.
What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that.
Hold on! BYAKUYA?
In fact, if she did die, well, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
Oh.
Smack.
Get his ass!
Wow.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a
Get his
monster.
ass.
To say something like that. It should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Uh-oh. Start throwing around words like that.
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
You think I can't do it?
Hina, calm down.
No.
This is exactly
No.
what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want.
He's out.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Am I not worth it anymore?
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room.
Die.
Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
It's what other people call having feelings, BYAKUYA. And all you can do is mark them for it.
What's wrong with that?
God, I hate you.
You're such a dick.
I love
A
me.
friendly word of warning. Someday, that attitude is going to come back and bite you in the ass. Hard.
Yeah, ass bite.
And I will happily elude its attempts.
Whoa, Jesus.
So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time. Heh, heh.
It's okay, Hero, I'll eat with you.
Yay.
Or not. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall.
Let's take a bath.
We headed back to our rooms, one by one, and then maybe group bath.
Group bath, it's how you bond.
Woo.
Great to hear that pleasant music.
What a day, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a day. I'm
What a
pushed.
day!
God,
I'm so tired, man. So, what should I do today?
let's go talk to
Free
Pia.
time.
Talk to
Let's go
Pia.
talk
No,
to
oh
the
God,
guy.
no! I don't want to talk. No, I don't get a vote. I don't want to talk to BYAKUYA.
Actually, can we even talk to him?
Let me check.
It's entirely possible that he doesn't want to talk to us.
Pretty
But I
sure
don't know.
Sakura's the only one that's blocked out right now.
I'll double check.
Oh no!
I mean, I guess we can try.
We're
I think he
like
would just say
we're like
right
one-
off the bat if we can.
we're like one conversation away from completing the tree, but that was a terrible note to come off of.
Can
Go
we
home.
wait, when can we get food?
Well, he's not in his room, but as we've discovered, that doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Is that the fourth
Mhm.
floor?
Aha, okay. Hiro,
Yeah, there we go.
Kyoko. Okay, they're in
Back
the
in the
office. Aoi's in the music room, good for her. Sakura's in the chem lab.
Protein.
I think that's it, right? Like, we only have these people left.
Those are the only people in alive.
What the
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Oh, what happened?
What?
Victor, are you
went
okay?
like, hop, 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 hop.
I don't know what happened. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you did that on
What did that
purpose.
sound?
Codes.
Oh, nope. Did not. That was not supposed to happen.
Interesting.
You, like, when did
You sound kind of different too. Did you like switch cameras? No, I mean microphones.
Yeah, I mean, I was tweaking some things, but
Yeah,
no
okay,
more, just in
that makes
case.
sense.
Gal
went into
charges
a
up V.
time
I went into it. Okay.
Battery low.
Infinite V. Oh,
Battery
God.
low.
I think you can talk to him. I don't think he has it blocked off.
Okay, well,
we
okay,
give it a
here's the
shot.
thing.
If not, we
We-
decide on the other
Okay,
people.
hold on. We do have to talk it out. Victor has a vote against
Yeah,
Byakuya right
no.
now.
I was just.
I
reading
am
aloud.
voting against Byakuya.
Okay.
That is, let that stand. If I get outvoted, fine, but that is my vote.
Hear me roar.
Hear me roar.
Okay, so
We could do Aoi. Oh, do we have anything for Aoi? Is it?
we do have a lot of gifts now. No, wait, yeah, we have a swimsuit now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like if we're, I say for one away, Byakuya would be the choice. If we're not one away, like it's fine.
Yeah, we don't know who's going to live or die soon. So,
Yeah, that's true.
personally, like I kind of miss talking to Aoi. We talked to her a couple of times, but not much.
Actually, maybe we can't even talk to Aoi because she's really
She's
upset
pretty.
right now.
She is really pissed.
But I do want to talk to her.
Okay, so we
I'm
have
gonna vote for Aoi.
we have 2 votes for Aoi, 1 for Byakuya. What are you feeling, Auntie and V?
Well, V said not Byakuya. So, do you have a preference other than that, V?
We can't hear you.
We're not
Victor.
hearing anything.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's lighting
Nothing.
up. He's lighting up, but there's no voice. Uh-oh. We lost him.
Oh,
we
no.
lost our...
Nope, no, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. There he
Now,
is.
now we can hear you.
Okay.
There we go.
I had to go replace my batteries.
Oh. Okay. Would Aoi be okay with you, V? Because
Or-
as
yeah.
long as it's not Byakuya.
Or do you have another vote?
I mean, no, Aoi's fine. I think Aoi would be good.
Okay, let's do Aoi.
Okay.
All right.
If he behaves, we might return to Byakuya.
If he
No, he's fucking banished forever. Fuck him.
Where do
You
I...
need to
here we go.
teleport to the square.
Right
Going
there.
to the square. This way.
You-
Hey,
Nope.
hero.
left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's in the
To
music
the
room.
left, to the left.
everything you own.
I don't know.
Wait, didn't she say she would be in her room?
No.
No, she's in the music
she's
room.
in the music room.
She's right here.
She said, "I'll be in my room."
Oh, she
No.
did say that, like out of character. She said, like
Oh.
in the cutscene.
She
No,
lied.
in character.
Did she?
It's
I
fine.
didn't think
in
she said
character.
that. I don't know.
No,
Oh,
she.
okay.
I think
Oh.
she did, but it's fine. She lied. Whatever.
This is a room now.
I think. Well, Makoto said we all went back to our rooms, but I don't think she said that. She just said I'm leaving.
Well, yeah. Time also passed, so maybe she finally walked out.
She was like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah. Makoto,
Good.
did you want something?
Should I talk to Hina for a while?
Yeah.
Yes.
Were you worried about me? That's nice of you.
Okay.
Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her.
Could really use some donuts.
Hina and I grew a little closer today.
Yes.
Would you like to give her a present? That reminds me, I actually got donuts this morning.
Oh shit, man! What kind?
I almost ordered
Got
myself a donut.
some Krispy Kreme.
I hated the way you said that. Oh.
I'll
I
never
don't even
do it
wanna-
again.
No, you
I
could do
don't
it.
want to
It's just the way
think
you
about
said it,
donuts
like,
right now.
It's my
The Krispy
brain
Kreme.
bad one. Jimmy Decay hand.
Oh yeah, we have
Water
we have
lover.
hand bra now.
Yeah, I don't know. Who do you think
That's
wants the
a
hand?
new one. All right.
Yeah, we. I can see why Noel skipped that.
Auntie, you got the list.
I'll look it up.
Rochi says, "Damn, I want some Krispy Kreme." All right, so we
There's some
have
Crispy Queen.
a water lover swimsuit.
Yeah, that's a love.
Okay.
For me?
She is a swimmer.
Is it for me?
Easy for me.
Thanks, Makoto. This makes me feel a little better. Yeah.
Was I able to cheer her up a little?
Hey, your best friend's a traitor. Here's a swimsuit.
Yeah, how do you
I have plenty of time.
And we got one
I
more.
don't feel like
Oh.
sitting here.
Oh, God.
I should go somewhere. Get me out. Let me free me.
Okay, well, now they're all on this floor.
Yeah.
So now who do we talk to? Are we still
Oh, no.
are we still hard against Byakuya right now?
If there's no one else. If there is no one else.
We haven't talked to Hero in a while.
That's because every time we do, he's.
He says something
I-
weird.
I love
I'd
talking to him.
Listen, I'll take Hero's sideways shit over Byakuya.
I do like talking to Hero, but even I am like
What did
not
he say?
prepared for his dialogue.
Something like your wife, the wife of you will.
The
No,
woman,
your
yeah,
child's mother will be.
he will
my
also be the
wife,
mother
or-
of my
Yeah,
children.
something like that.
The,
Yeah.
the mother of your
yeah.
children is going to be the mother of my children too.
Okay, so Genocide Jack likes the handbar, and so does Junko.
Wait, what?
Just Junko and Genocide Jack like the handbar. I found out who liked it. That was my.
Handbar.
Oh,
Auntie.
Yeah.
Sorry, but Junko is dead.
No.
Unfortunately.
no.
Really?
no
Being
idea.
impaled by.
Like, there is the
spears.
side game with. There is the side game with like the side content.
I'm sorry, I have to
Right.
bring your bad news.
I know.
I mean, if you really want to talk to Byakuya, we can fucking talk to Byakuya.
I mean,
he's just
I'm-
an asshole.
I kinda wanna talk to Byakuya.
Let's get
honestly.
Byakuya's.
Well, yeah, if we talk to
Being
Byakuya
done.
now, we never
Alright.
have to talk to him again.
Yes.
Fair.
Let's get it
All right,
over
fine. Let's get it out of the way.
Or there's Toko.
That's Toko.
Where is
Don't talk
he?
to
Look,
her.
we can.
He's in the.
Look, what we
He's
can
in the
do-
warehouse.
I'm pretty sure we've got some. Yeah,
So
right
he's
here. We're in the correct place.
okay.
Right.
Warehouse.
Yeah.
I
So
really get the worst.
Oh, okay.
people 3 times because nobody ever wants to talk to my people, and honestly, absolutely valid.
Oh, I'm sorry, Auntie.
No, I just think it's funny because I had Hifumi and Toko.
well,
I
if we
mean, to be fair, Auntie is the one who assigned roles, so.
Yeah, so it's my
This is
fault.
true.
Like, it's just funny.
Let's just
it's
say,
free
like,
time, and I'm like,
when we play the other games, we'll make sure that we each get shitty characters. We all have questionable dialogue.
There you go.
it's like free time, and I'm like, time for me to sit back.
Sakura and Hida. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something?
Should I really talk to Byakuya for a while?
Just, just this one time. Just this one time.
Give him a really shitty present.
Yeah, coffee.
Oh
Might
wait,
allow you
he's
to indulge
already.
in my attention.
He says this every time.
He says
Yeah.
because he
I
sucks.
spent some time with Byakuya.
Togami talking to himself in the
Yay.
pantry.
Byakuya and I grew a little closer. Dad.
Yay!
Like
Yay.
physically, you're standing next to each other now.
Yup.
And I don't have a knife in my hand. Unfortunately.
Damn. Yeah, I could just give him the shit coffee. Another shit coffee.
He likes the shit coffee.
But who else are we
He
gonna
loves
give
the
the
shit
other shitty gifts to? Because we have a bunch of
Uh,
him-specific gifts.
Yeah, we do, unfortunately. I will say, I think, let me double check this. I think Kyoko likes the shit coffee. Kyoko does like shit coffee.
Okay,
Just
that's
for
good.
the-
I guess we can give her shit coffee.
Yeah.
What does
Don't we
he-
have like some papers or something? Or did you already give those to him last time?
I don't think we gave it to him yet. We gave him a globe. Look, it's worm on a string.
I love
Worm on a
We're on a
string.
string.
Pretty hungry caterpillar. So we
hungry
You
caterpillar.
gave me airplane
we gave him the
last
airplane. We gave him the globe. Okay, this one.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
time. Now, this is a rare moment. Coming from noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity.
What?
I don't know.
Interesting. I think I'll keep it.
What did you give him?
Seeing Byakuya
Smut?
so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
What did we give him? Like
Well,
handwritten
this is outright
smut?
smut.
We gave him like blood.
And then Byakuya and Makoto totally made out.
Damn.
Bird in the hand is much in the bush.
Huh?
It's a proverb. It means if you can only obtain something inferior, that's still better than longing for something better.
Yeah, I know what it means, but so what?
Put another way, if all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away.
Oh my
Makoto,
god.
be my secretary.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. What?
A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. God, I wish. But as my secretary, you would be guaranteed an ample salary and job security for the rest of your life.
The fucking music got real sinister. I don't like it.
And the honor of it being my birthday today, or
It's your
Sunday, I
birthday
don't know.
today?
Happy birthday!
How about I multiply your already impossible expectations by 5.5?
$100,000 times 5.5, $550,000.
I don't want to do the math.
Hold on. I'm
It's-
doing
it's
the math.
500.
No, it's
It's 550,000.
yeah, it's 550,000.
The math.
The math.
Not
be honest, I don't know
5.5
math.
million. $550,000. That's like board member money.
Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Takami Corporation. You have no reason to refuse.
Except that I don't like you. This is all so sudden. I don't get why. But he seemed serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no.
I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance.
So what are those things on the right shelf here?
They look like either sacks of potatoes or loaves of bread.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Meat. It could be cool meats, like salami.
Huh.
Oh, could. Have to be cold in there.
This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%. Are you really so scared of having to fight, to compete, in order to win?
It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. Damn, that was intense. I don't know where that came from.
Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life where you're satisfied with, that's all that matters. Glad to see you pass my test.
Okay. All right.
Of course. Fucking games.
Hi there, Mint. Mint.
Mint.
I'm gonna say Mint. I don't know what that game is, but I can look it up later.
Huh? Your text?
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill.
Wait, so then...
The salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Byakuya Togami doesn't honor his word.
So, he'd basically be paying me to do nothing?
Hell yeah.
In a way, I almost regret my decision.
But I must say, I just don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from the battle either.
It's like I said. For me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live.
Easy enough to say. Now, you have to enforce your will until the very end. If you can do that, you make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you.
Then that's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely.
I don't expect much from you, but I will be waiting.
Hooray!
Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience. Hello. Skill points is increased. Look at you go.
Hey, look at you go!
Hey, look at you
Byakuya
go.
is a huge dick.
What the fuck? Okay.
That's what it says in the
He
report.
sure is.
It's just in the report card. Ding dong, bing bong.
I said is, by the way.
It's 10 p.m. The 10 p.m. announcement. Go the fuck to bed.
Go the fuck to bed.
Go the fuck to bed!
Hold on.
I really hope it says. It doesn't, but it would be really funny if it did.
6'1".
Damn.
Jeez.
Man, Makoto's fucking tiny.
Yeah, we knew that, but I didn't realize fucking Togami was tall.
Personally worth over $4 billion.
I think we're
Which I
still
could
short,
stock
'cause
market.
No, shh. I realized that too, but I didn't want to say it aloud because we're gonna crush Victor's heart.
Wait, what the
What?
Okay, no, all right.
Oh, no,
do you-
I have a second skill.
Envious influence.
Yeah, envious influence is a new skill. He doesn't want to fight, but neither does he flee from battle. I must say, I don't understand that, Makoto, but if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge him. That's it?
What would crush me?
We didn't finish Byakuya.
Oh.
We didn't?
Go to Sakura. Sakura's done. Is
Oh,
it
is
five
that not
pages?
the end?
God
That's
dang
not
it, I
the
thought it
end,
was
is
the
what
end.
Is what I said. I'm sorry.
Check Sakura, because Sakura's definitely done.
So, yeah, it has a star.
Oh, yeah, she has a star on the report card.
But she only... Oh, it is 6 pages. My bad. 6'4".
Damn, she also tall.
She's taller than Seth. Wow.
That's pretty tall.
It's pretty
Yeah,
tough.
yeah,
Hotel
Seth,
says
isn't he?
that.
Huh?
Nighttime already. Eepy. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. Almost like the nights before everyone else fucking died, we still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight.
Boy, oh boy.
Why do I get the feeling? Boy, oh boy.
The Monokuma Theater.
Crabs.
the shit we have.
crabs.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue.
This is actually connected to the last time we had a
It
Monica
really is.
Theater.
That's
What
what
the
I'm saying. We
Why?
usually don't have them. Good.
Yeah.
Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? Crab. I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you heard the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. There's never been a crab in a movie. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance. What I'm trying to say is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular fair image, even though I just kept talking about monkeys. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Seashell.
Seashell.
Sheesh.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Bing. Bing bong, ding bong.
It's morning.
It's morning. Get the fuck up.
I need to do something about Sakura.
And this is
I'd
where
better
we
go to
kill
the dining
Sakura.
hall and talk to the others about it one more time.
No.
Leave the area. Yes.
You alright?
Get the fuck
Ah!
out. Sorry, I was yawning.
What?
What? Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
Oh,
not
I know.
again.
I know who that was.
Let's go gambling.
How do I run? Shift. Here we go.
I do.
Wait, what? Noel, let's go gambling. Let's avoid our problems.
Makoto, we got a big problem, man.
What's wrong?
Look.
Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Yeah.
Hina,
Eh.
are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
But she's not dead.
No. She's not dead. Open your fucking eyes. No way she's dead.
Why? What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a
And that led to
sneeze. Oh, sorry.
And that led to a sneeze?
And my burger
Well, so you
floated
said it,
away.
and then I repeated it in disbelief.
Okay.
Her giant balloons are just a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real.
By the way,
And- What?
Victor saw the entire burger story, by the way.
I love
perfect.
the burger
I did
story.
see the burger story. It was very good.
It's very timely.
And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Ma'am, you have issues.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys. Just get out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay, then. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro. Help me.
This is sure thing.
Wee-oo, wee-oo. I don't know what that was supposed to be.
No,
It is supposed to be an
Is it
ambulance.
like a siren?
An ambulance
Maybe?
siren.
Yeah.
Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. In the nurse's office.
Where there was a body last time.
Man, both
Yup, by the
of
time
my
I finished.
sorry.
What?
Just saying both my voices are constantly talking together now.
Yup. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Alright, good talk.
I mean, yeah, good chat, everybody.
Talk to Allie.
Hey, Hina, what the heck happened?
Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Reaction!
Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura?
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let
Always
it
remember
go. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of
And
hand...
when things got out of
fucking
hand,
goddamn
Genocide
it.
Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry. It's my own fault.
It's okay.
But couldn't take it anymore. Because
Because.
Because of the wonderful
The
thing
awful
she does.
thing she
Because
does.
of the horrible thing she does. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina,
Oh God.
Sakura!
you're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this?
Dude, I swear.
It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Hina, damn you! To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? What is this?
Ah! I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Unforgivable.
Oh boy.
I can't forgive them.
Ah!
Shut up, Hiro.
No!
If you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
Hey,
Somebody save me!
Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran, screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later,
I think that's good.
Oh,
yeah,
Oh, what's going on? What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
I gather that something happened.
Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line. Right here and now.
Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
wait, Sakura!
Don't try to stop me.
Hino sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... shit.
So,
Aqua.
What?
So,
Why are you way over there?
have you been watching any TV shows lately?
We don't have TV in the school.
Talk to the girl.
Just gonna keep looking over
mean-
here.
I guess our virtual buddy might have internet access, Netflix. I don't know.
Oh yeah, alter ego.
We don't have a virtual buddy.
Yeah, we do. Alter ego.
Yeah, alter ego.
Alter ego?
No, we don't. Remember? In front of the cameras, we don't have anybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Do you want to
I mean, fucking, of course, there's no such thing. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
It's fine.
Huh?
About
Oh,
that we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore.
Reaction. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that. I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you,
What?
because ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I've already forgotten about it.
I don't believe that.
He is clearly not.
Doubt.
Besides-
Press X to doubt.
I may have overreacted.
Oh my god, she's blushing.
Oh my god. Huh?
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
True, but
Okay. Thank
That's
you.
Auntie.
thank you.
There's one more. There's one more reaction.
Son of.
There's no point in going anywhere else right now.
All right. Son of a. All right.
Yep.
The sound of
That issue is just doesn't matter. I want to talk to you.
Something else.
what is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
Just come with me, and you'll find out.
I guess, but
Well then, shall we get going?
with her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her.
I don't think it couldn't be now, right?
Mhm.
She walked ahead in silence. What now? What do you
This
know?
must be
Maybe it
something
is.
different.
And in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Oh right. That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
I didn't say we didn't need her. I just said she had done her job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. She has business with us.
Huh?
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see her. Apparently she has something she wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Hello. Oh, so it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard.
Is two not enough?
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
But what is it she wants to ask us?
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko typed in the question.
What did you want to ask us?
Oh, yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied,
Why?
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network.
But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Yeah.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push herself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But
She's our friend, so I want to take her feelings into consideration. And she says that she wants to fight alongside her friends. If you were in her place, would you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, should you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them they're your friend.
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
Lover squirrel.
I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try.
And besides, there's no place where the mastermind might... There's a place where mastermind might not know this.
One place?
Remember? There's another place besides here that there's no surveillance camera.
A room without a surveillance camera?
The secret room.
Secret
That we got knocked the fuck out in.
Yup. That's it! The secret room you told me about.
He yells and it echoes through the hall.
The secret
The
room.
secret room that you told me about. Secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel.
I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Oh, Kyoko is a gamer. However, just because there's no camera there, that doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Hey, hello
Because
everybody.
that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Saying hi to the people chilling out.
Hi,
Yeah.
people chilling out.
Kyoko. Hello. In that case, will you let me carry her? There's no way you could hide her with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
Why not? Okay then.
Good question.
I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Well, let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
Aww.
You're a
You
chunky
started packing her up
2010
right away.
laptop.
Yup.
Looking at the Kyoko outfit, I can believe it.
I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket.
She could hide it in her
I mean-
hair.
true.
It tickles. What?
What? How do you feel? Shh, you can't talk right now. Shut up. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay?
Understood. Your command has been implemented. I thought you had to type shit to her.
Good. Wait, how did you hear that? To have her act like a real machine, like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers.
So there might be a network cable in there?
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already.
Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. You do know what an Ethernet cable is, right?
What?
Right?
Is it Cat 5 or Cat 6?
I don't know if they had Cat 6 back in the 2010.
They didn't have like Cat 3 back then. I don't know.
No, they had
2010? I don't know. Maybe they had Cat 3.
they had
Yeah, that
Cat
one.
5.
Hey, what floor are we supposed to go
Okay.
to?
That's
Right there.
Yes.
You see the exclamation point?
No.
Exclamation mark.
Oh,
It's like
yes.
a
It's pink.
Yup.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad color against the red backdrop.
Like anything older than Cat 5e, I believe, is totally ancient.
Oh, okay.
Like as ancient and as like I don't know. Hey Makoto. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again.
What?
Just hurry up and go. And make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna be waiting right here.
Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go.
Okay, I'm going.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you.
Into the bathroom. Where's the secret door?
It's at the back.
Yeah. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. First, we have to find a network cable. Desk. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer.
I'm surprised we actually have to do this.
Found it. This is a network cable, right?
That's really short.
Yeah.
Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. Probably gonna have to set her on the floor. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. Yes,
What?
as you
but,
do.
wait, but the other end. Oh,
That's a long cable, man.
That is
Longer than I thought.
deceptive.
And that should do it.
Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me.
As I was about to leave, I decided to leave her with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us, as friends.
Friends? Even
Friends.
me? Friends.
Aww.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Yeah, we know. We know,
How did
Kenny.
it go? Well, I mean, Kyoko is
Well-
guarding, so
It's true.
It went okay. But all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Nope.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko!
Yes?
So we're just gonna split up?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point.
Damn.
All right, well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance.
That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
Well, something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Then what should we...
If we can find some new clue, that will likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Which is why Alter Ego...
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
You're right. That's our only option. Our friends. We parted ways and I headed back to my room.
What a day.
Boy, what a day. I'm beat. ... I'm kinda tired. So I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all,
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Good
Oh,
night.
shoo. I had completely dozed off. Dot 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 dot.
Ding dong.
Bing bong. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. The fuck is... What time is it? What do you want? Rattle.
Mailman? Makoto, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
Ina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost.
Oh no.
It sounds like something's happened.
Oh God.
What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake.
She said for us to come to the rec room.
That can't be good. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Oh God.
Sakura, no, no. Unless Byakuya is dead, in which case, okay, maybe they got a little better. I don't know, we'll see.
Get ready
I
to meet.
can't get the door open.
Get ready to get excited.
Is it? Oh no. Is it locked?
It's locked, yeah. Ah, Makoto, Kyoko!
I was reading that one, I guess. Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. When I did... Oh, gods. Oh, it's Sakura! Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
First of all, we need to get into that room.
But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Fuck the school regulations. We're going to force our way in.
Damn right.
Shit, okay. I just said.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why?
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rules doesn't apply. Sorry, I'm really stressed
Door
out. There's a
also-
dead body.
That's all right. The door also does not apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
I don't know if you can tell, but I am freaking the fuck out.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way.
Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait, right here.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. Moved an inch? She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Yoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here. I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Come on, please hurry.
Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Wham! Crash! Bang! The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my head through the window, the now open window, and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just...
Thank you for 69 in the stock market.
Nice.
I pushed it on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could. But the moment I laid my hand on her, she's so cold. She's smiling. What does that mean? All I felt was cold death. No! I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body.
Damn it.
Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... No, don't you do it.
Kenny's having a time in there.
Kenny's going through it right now.
Kenny's having a hard time.
I am also sad.
Real hard time.
I can't say I didn't expect this, but
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
no.
So who did it?
Motherfuckers.
All-star.
I mean,
This
my
is
money's
not
either
The
on.
ding dong bing bong moment. Huh?
God damn. My
Sakura's
money's either on fucking. Oh, sorry.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body.
She shrank.
We didn't make it in time.
She shriveled up like a
It happened
raisin.
again. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're reading the line. You're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
It's the Discord
Muttering to
delay.
Yeah. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body.
Come on, wake up.
I wondered,
Wake up. Come on.
was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
Wake up, Chrissy.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed.
2 hours
And after,
later.
I don't know how long,
I got everyone. Ah, ogre!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
Sakura's been killed. I see.
as soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Sakura was murdered, and by somebody in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
No,
No, it is.
whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room. It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura. What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation.
I don't need to investigate
blame her?
anything, because this went well the last 2 times. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it.
You owe it? I don't know who that is.
Oh.
Oh, it was me. Oh
I
yeah.
wanna go by ya.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, it's the next Monokuma file.
This is a shitty brochure.
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours.
Please don't say
Now
that.
then, with that, I...
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Uh-huh.
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then
and then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, it's actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me first, but I wasn't able to punish her. So, I don't know who it was. I do. But whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
You owe them one?
Oopsie! Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him! I hate this whole thing!
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all.
How can you say that now?
Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina,
I'm okay. I'm so not okay. Just let me handle it. Besides,
She was, in fact, not okay.
I want to be here with Sakura.
Okay, then Hina's his guard number 1, but we need one more. Yoko, that's you.
Me?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that in order.
order?
Oh, God.
Fine. I'll stay behind.
Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is...
Fuck you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What? One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway.
And you, Hiro, do you really object?
If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
Then it's decided.
Nothing's decided.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request.
But...
We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us who are still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
That's
You
enough
did.
fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it, yes. It's kind of hopeless. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. What is this dialogue?
Just
We haven't-
do it.
We haven't had a
Do it,
flashback
Bucket,
in a while.
do it.
We
Investigate.
haven't.
Okay, so
I'd
before
Better
we
check the Monokuma file before anything else.
Actually-
before we even take a break.
no, hold on. Before we start investigation, we are right on time for break anyway.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I am sad. Like, yeah, it was kind of expected. Kind of expected one of 3 people to die at this point.
Yeah.
Just sad it wasn't Byakuya or Toko.
Yeah.
It's fine. Sakura, pour one out for a real one. And yeah, we're gonna go on a 5-minute break. We'll be right back to investigate the murder of Sakura.
Hooray.
BRB.
Bye.
See ya.
Verb.
Okay, we're back.
The
I
new
still
Snow
did
White
not-
movie.
oh.
We're back
Oh,
on the
okay,
live
okay,
screen. It's okay. We normally chit chat for just a couple minutes here.
Yeah, the new
You know,
Snow White is.
We're still
Yeah.
talking about it.
I still want to watch it just to see what happens. Snow White is like one of my favorite really old Disney classics. If they had started with like really old classic Disney movies like that, like Snow White or Sleeping Beauty even, when they started doing live action, I probably would have enjoyed those.
Yeah,
But
they kind of. I
God.
think it was a kind of a misfire to start with the fucking Lion King.
They didn't
So-
start with the Lion King, though.
No, they did-
started
they started with,
with
like-
Beauty and the Beast.
Well, was
Oh, that was the
was
first one?
Cinderella
Yeah.
before that though?
No,
Cinderella
I
was
think
before
it was
that.
after that.
Okay, I think Beauty and the Beast was one of the first ones. That one was okay.
Technically, Sleeping Beauty was first because with Maleficent. But
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, but that
wow.
people really like that one though.
yeah.
They were trying to Wicked the Sleeping Beauty. It
They
didn't
really
work out that
they
well.
liked it. I know a lot of people who like that movie, and that's fine, I guess.
That's fine. You can live.
That's fine.
You can live.
Nah, I just say like
Failure to start, and also they didn't. There's no effort.
Yeah.
Like I see,
Yeah,
I see those budgetary numbers, and it just feels like
it
zero
doesn't
effort.
translate. But that's the heartbreaking thing is like it was already kind of an iffy thing to do.
Yeah.
And then like with each new live action version we get, it's just worse and worse, like less and less heart in actually creating
That's
it.
because it's just a cash grab, is all
I-
it is.
I
They're just like
know.
capitalizing on nostalgia and trying to reinvent things to just make easy money.
And now I just wish it would stop. Snow White would have
here's
been
the-
a good one if they were actually trying. Just a shame.
There's not a reason for the
What a
live
shame, not
And even
really.
DreamWorks following in suit with How to Train Your Dragon.
I'm
God,
a little-
I don't. That one hurts my soul. It hurts. It hits too close to home. I don't know how to feel about that.
Bad.
I feel bad. Yeah, you're right.
The only thing that I know about it is that like the original director or one of the original directors is attached to the project because they couldn't
Okay.
get anyone else. And as
Oh.
far as I
Uh-oh.
can tell, they're like trying to keep it as faithful to the original as they can, but like still,
I have
it's kind
more.
of a mess.
Yeah, I have more
It
faith
is.
in that movie than I do Snow White.
It is still an unnecessary live action remake.
Absolutely
it is
unnecessary.
entirely.
Yeah.
I will say, I can't remember who plays I've forgotten everything about this movie. The dad,
Oh,
Gerard
Stoic.
Butler.
Stoic. Gerard Butler.
Stoic. Yeah, Gerard Butler is reprising that, which is interesting.
That makes me so happy.
That's neat.
I'm actually very happy about that. That's amazing. Anyway,
Crowd's right.
All I got though. I personally, in general, I am also against this trend. I just think it's dumb.
yeah, I don't. It's a very unnecessary trend. Well, it's because apparently making new things is like way too much
It's
effort.
so hard.
It's way too much effort, and it's with like the same, if not worse, chances of failing. So they're like, well, if we're gonna throw money at something, might as well do this. This
This will
has
at least
a
get the nostalgia vote.
this has a higher chance of working than like original story.
Well, yeah, Wish
The
didn't
i-
work out for them.
I
The
haven't
idea-
seen Wish. I
Well,
just
Wish
watched
is
Moana.
terrible. Wish is also just a terrible movie.
Which is
Yes.
god awful.
I just watched Moana 2 to finally give it a chance, and it was so okay.
So okay.
I only liked there was one badass part of that movie near the end, and that's it. Like the rest of it, I was like, why am I here? I feel
Of
really
the
bad for
recent-
that too, but if just
Of,
ugh.
of the recent Disney throwouts, I think the only one that I've really well and truly enjoyed was Encanto.
Kanto's good.
And Kanto's pretty mid for me. Like it's not
It's
bad.
alright.
It's just
It's
it's
pretty good.
kind of it's all right.
It's enjoyable.
I
Moana
like
2.
Encanto a lot, but that's
He
Proud
does like Encanto.
agrees with my
read.
review of Moana 2. Yeah, there's like one concept of Moana 2 where I was like, that's cool shit. And then the rest I also
So-
heard that Moana 2 was constructed out of pilot episodes that they were going to turn into a series, and instead of doing that, they
Yeah.
just threw it together into a movie.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
It
'cause they
feels
were
like
trying
it.
to- Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on the idea of like the live actions and not doing anything original, I hate the live action trend. I will not be ashamed to admit that.
Which one?
But something that I very well enjoy is if you're going to retell the story, to try to innovate on what the story did or try to add something to it. Because the most annoying thing and the most disappointing live action remake for me was the Aladdin remake, because they did do one cool thing and didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They played off like a little background story for Jafar that he himself was a thief that made his way into power. Like, oh, that's something cool to innovate on the character. That's great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Like these could have at least been earnest attempts at retellings and change things or add things, but no, they didn't.
it's
For the most part, except for Sean's aforementioned Jafar
it's
thing.
such
Just
a
watch the musical.
it's such a dangerous game to play. Anyway, how does everybody feel about murder?
Yeah, no, well, not this murder,
yay!
no.
All right, let's get back into it.
Nah.
I know, I'm sad.
I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Ugh. Nice.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Could have been poisoned then.
Fuck. Wait, sorry. I think the case might.
Sorry.
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why's that?
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. That door has been jammed shut with the chair from the inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barricading the door.
So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
Locked room murder.
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this? Yeah. It's more likely than you think.
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
No.
Sure, if you don't mind.
Damn it, Makoto.
Well, I'm glad you asked. When you break down the kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types.
Whoa.
First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer commits his crime and then through some special method sees the room. This mainly was to treat him only locked in the room.
Okay.
Basically, using the string or simple mechanism, there are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
The second type, oh Jesus fucking Christ.
You
Are we
okay?
going to do all four? Are we going to do all four tries?
All 4 variations.
Yep. You can do this. I believe in you.
The second type is when the locked
No,
room
God,
already
no,
exists
no,
before the
no,
crime is
no.
committed.
No.
No. Please,
Oh,
no.
sorry.
The second type is when the locked room is already exist before the crime is committed.
Oh,
Right. Pull yourself together, Noel. Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that. But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that will allow it.
yeah. I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
What do you mean by that?
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
That sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Not a locked room?
What I mean, there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off too?
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case? Even though we just kind of did it, talked about it.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I don't know. I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Springing up out
The
of
smiley
ground.
face is on Byakuya's face.
And he's so happy.
Okay, I guess we gotta talk to... Oh, hey, what's this? Makoto.
This looks like some kind of wrap.
That's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor.
Oh.
Hina.
Nice.
All right.
Look, that candy wrapper has
I
been
feel
added
like-
to the truth bullets.
The
You
nice
can-
the nice bullets just always show up after something traumatic.
Nice.
Check
Nice.
body.
I was going to.
Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what could have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
Nice.
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 Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood?
Not a chance.
But Byakuya,
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location.
interesting?
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder, The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? This must have originally been a bottle. Yeah.
Wow!
Good
Shards on the
job.
floor have been out of the true bullets. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand.
Cute.
It's a Monokuma figure.
It's merchandise.
It's merchandise. Figure on the floor has been out of your true bullets. Oh, there are bottles on the shelf behind. Oh, also bloodstain.
Also that.
There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died?
Nice.
Nice. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
It's no different from your standard chip in a bottle.
Huh?
You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Oh, yeah. Maybe I have.
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Did we need this?
Yes.
Ugh. No, that's not what I meant. Not like that. I meant. Never mind.
Yeah, you need it.
I
You
feel
do.
it.
No, I know, but never
I'm
mind.
just being an asshole.
Did we need the ship in the bottle explanation? I think is the
I'm
question.
struggling.
And no, probably not. But
No.
I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I
Oh my
think it's
God.
safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon.
It's been a while since. No, it hasn't been that long since we've had redundancy.
Redundant.
Well, the locker's open, and there on the inside, it's a handprint?
What's a handprint doing here?
It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left a handprint in all the dust.
And it looks quite fresh too. I would say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra.
So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Huh? Why not?
Think back, before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right?
Yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door.
Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been out of true bullets. Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
more damage.
there's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
Kamatu.
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
They poisoned the protein drink. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you.
I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff.
Or Tenzine.
So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
But that's strange.
Huh? What is?
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Why does that matter? Oof.
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it's become an important clue later on.
An important clue? I'm not sure I see how.
Nice.
Nice.
The chair.
Nice.
This chair?
Yeah.
The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it.
Oh, well, damn it. Try the door? 'Cause we broke the hole.
This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only noticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not the outside. Nice.
Nice.
And then we've got to talk to Ali and BYAKUYA.
Okay.
Owie.
We already know who did it. BYAKUYA, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more.
Please don't hit me.
You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her here in the rec room by noon.
By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened.
Suspicious. Hina. It's not impossible to have regrets, I know. Oh, his account.
Nice.
Smells a little bullshit.
Ooh.
Oh, you
the
really
fact
said
that she
that.
had asked those three to meet with her, unless the other three corroborate it, I don't know, it sounds weird. And she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
Hey, BYAKUYA.
Oh, what do you want? You're bothering me.
Listen, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
Oh, so you found out. Interesting.
Then it's true?
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
He's so nice.
Okay, thanks.
And bestie.
Nice.
Thanks, bestie.
Thanks,
Do we have to talk to Kyoko or can we leave?
He's gone.
Anybody want to play
Usually it
backgammon?
sounds
we
like
can
we... Oh, we can leave. Okay.
We should be able to leave now.
Oh,
I need to
okay.
examine the crime
No.
scene as much as possible.
Oh shit. We tried.
Oh, wait. I haven't checked the magazines themselves.
The actual magazine.
That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here.
Okay, never mind. I lied.
Okay.
Cool.
You can't examine the table in front of her, can you? Like in front of Sakura? Yeah, no, I guess not.
What were you
And
saying, Sean?
talking to Kyoko doesn't do anything else? Oh.
Talk to Kyoko one more time just to be safe. It doesn't say to talk to Kyoko, but
Trying to look around and see if I'm forgetting something obvious.
we've already got the locker handprint, right?
You can
Yeah,
press tab.
yeah, we already got that.
Oh, there's a clock.
The clock?
Well,
Oh, is it the
Clock on
clock?
the back is...
I mean, you can look at it, but
It's
Oh.
around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 o'clock noon. So, roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego?
okay.
establishing alibis.
But was Sakura to have been killed?
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly. They would have needed to if they were expecting to stand a chance against her. Well, Makoto, have you finished up with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so. For the most part.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say.
Okay, now we can leave. Oh, yeah, we had to
Leave
talk
the
to her.
area.
Head to the dorms.
I guess you just wanted to talk with us.
Oh.
Those other
nice.
2 probably went back to their rooms.
All right. Wee.
Whee!
I think Kyoko's the first on the left.
Yeah. Keep going.
Mondo,
One more.
Mondo, no.
Dishes.
Coco.
It's on the right, sorry.
Togo.
I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong. After a few seconds.
Remember this cutscene?
It's a reused asset.
Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what did you want?
So, you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. Sorry, my cat just jumped on my computer. It
No.
makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood. Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Yeah, kind of.
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall
Like a
Yuck.
snake.
like a snake.
Hey.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something?
Reaction.
Reaction. I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
BYAKUYA already told me she had asked to meet with him.
What? she wanted to meet with Master 2? I just said 2, didn't I?
Gotcha, bitch.
I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it?
I admit it. I did get the note. But I didn't go and see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? No. Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room like a snake.
Like a snake, I slithered under my
Snake.
door.
Like a. I don't know how much of that came through, but
To the
anyway.
left.
No,
To
I
the
y'all.
left, to the left.
Yasuhiro.
Yasuhiro.
Look at that hero hair.
Hero.
Hero.
Hair.
I know.
I pressed the doorbell. Ding dong, Hero, come answer the door. And after a few seconds,
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something?
as a matter of fact, yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
That's a good pun, gal. I like that pun.
Cobra said.
How did you know about that?
I'm psyched.
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have you special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too.
What? When did Sakura tell you that?
Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course.
Now, wait a minute, Hero. But didn't she write you a note?
Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in
Hero.
person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
Hero. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So
Sus?
then you went and met with
Sus.
Sakura?
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then.
While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you?
Oh, do I still have it? Let's see.
Hero was feeling around in his pockets.
Ah, sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore.
Hero.
Suspicious.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket, yes. Huh? It's a candy rubber!
Ah!
Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Sorry. Just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Trash?
Yeah, you.
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me. But I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room like a more confused snake. Hero said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it.
I have no poker face.
It's trash.
Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hero. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start?
What did that kid want?
Chem lab.
Chemistry lab. It's simple chemistry.
Higher and higher and higher. No, next one.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah, see? Look at me go.
That's
No,
the
wait.
no, that's the
God
record.
dang it, never mind.
Look at me go.
Look at me go, I fucked up.
Look at me go. I fucked up.
There's the other one.
There you go.
Byakuya is there.
You just passed.
No, I didn't. Ha! Fuck you. Sorry.
Wow.
Toxic.
Makoto, did you have your eye on the Chem Lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
So polite.
I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand.
You better not say it, me. This is your internal dialogue. Don't fucking say good. Good. Fucking.
Ah, look, feedy friends.
This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. That's a nice shelf right there. I should probably take a closer look at it.
Damn, that's a nice shelf.
I
Damn,
love
that's a
that
nice
show.
shelf. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. God, that's a lot of powder.
Unlike
Okay.
oh, C4. Huh.
C4?
I see.
God.
For
I-
yourself.
Yeah, I see C4 and Skull and Crossbones on this bottle.
That ain't good. These
It
are
was an explosive.
footprints.
C4 is usually an explosive. I don't think it's that this time.
And they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out a floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
Always. How kind of you to offer.
I didn't. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
Well, let's go, chop chop.
I will kill you. Okay.
Oh, looks like you're going to be the one next up on the chopping block.
Listen. I'll kill everybody. So I got to work. Before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room.
It's a horrible sketch.
How's this? Bottle.
Not bad. For you, I mean, you're not the artist.
For me? Oh man.
But when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf.
Yeah, we didn't need a drawing for that.
They came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours?
No!
Alright. Let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what BYAKUYA said.
They're perfectly to scale on the paper drawing.
No.
They're like tiny.
Wow.
Your feet do appear to be too big. Fortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
How about you take off your shoes, motherfucker? Then these prints are a really valuable clue.
And the bottle.
I know.
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from?
No.
Makoto.
All right, if you say so. My average brain can't handle that much. It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting?
Whenever it's zoomed in
Maybe.
like this, it always looks like we squatted down to look at the bottle, and suddenly Byakuya just rolls on the floor in front of our view.
Just
Would you like
reminds
to hear
me-
something interesting?
Pissing by yourself, handsome?
Oh no. I don't like it. I hate an adult.
I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Then this powder must have been spilled.
That's right. It only been from around the time of the incident.
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Naturally.
Really? Really?
Really?
Makoto is such a good detective.
He's so good.
Do I have to
And we
look?
wonder why
I'm like
insulted him.
Batman. I'm such a good
We don't have to check
detective.
anything else. It's just those two.
Okay.
Okay.
So we leave and go to the rec room.
First, I
Oh,
have to check out this area.
Okay.
All right, fine.
What
Check
if
this
when
fucking cabinet.
Byakuya said, "You want to hear something?"
He's
interesting?"
lied
He
to
just
you
told the fun
again.
fact.
Feels like
you need to check
the guy-
check case C because there's bottles in there that look more identifiable.
Yeah, one's clearly missing.
On this shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals.
Why do we have this in a school?
It's like all the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit, section C. Other than the big fat fucking C on the label, yes.
Check spot A.
he's
Let's
so
see.
good.
What's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines.
Hey, wait a minute.
Auntie, did you say sea shelf?
Seashell.
Seashell.
Or did I just hear that?
No, I said seashell.
Excellent.
All right, fair.
So good.
The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. Why is there a C9 in there? Wait a minute, so I can guess. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait, there's more. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? How's that not a truth bullet? First, I have to check out this area.
You gotta check B, I guess.
I guess.
All three of them.
So on this shelf is nothing. It's
Nothing.
empty. It looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are.
They're reagents. Simply put, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must be truly bliss.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
Have you heard me speak? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
He's so nice.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Fuck it. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. On the B shelf.
B shelf.
All the
B shelf.
containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number because that's what we've established. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. Why?
What is there to possibly look?
It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Yes, we've established this.
Oh my god.
Section A has dietary supplements. Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals.
High school.
Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there.
Nice.
Nice.
I'd just like to say I never expected the fucking word seashell being this prolific.
Seashell.
It's gonna last
I kept
for
doing
far
it.
too long.
Every time I pick up a seashell, it
Why?
Seashell.
Seashell.
So what's the deal with seashells?
In
In our
Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney playthrough during the second game, there's a character named Adrian Andrews. It's a character I voiced. And while she's talking, in some of her animations, she's twisting a little card that she doesn't know what it's for, but she's holding on to it. And on one side, there's nothing, and on the other side, there's a seashell. So she's twisting it, and it was really distracting me. So every time she flipped it over, I would stop in the middle of my sentence and say, seashell. And that's
Seashell.
and that's it. That's it. That's the joke. It kept
It
happening, and
needs to be a sound alert.
no,
At this point.
no,
Seashell.
Seashell.
God damn you!
Seashell.
Now I have to think about it, man. What the hell do we have to look at?
Sorry about
It
that.
only
again.
No,
creates
you're fine, Noah.
Check the feedy prints.
Oh, I thought I already did.
Not the print.
I already looked at the prints.
No, we checked the dust, but not the footprints. I don't think. Is this where all the powder came from? I think. Yeah, we looked. At,
Oh, okay.
looks like the bottle of
fingerprint.
Emziva or
Yeah, because
Oh yes, fingerprints.
Byakuya is rolling on the floor.
Yeah.
Kissing all by yourself, handsome.
If you lay out the footprints,
Okay, I guess we didn't see that.
it looks like this.
To scale.
And when you look at the pattern, whoever left these behind went for the shelf on the left, and that's it. They went straight there, did something, then left. That's according to the footprints, anyway.
Good talk.
Good talk. The prints are really clear, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out whose they are. Which means these footprints are a super valuable clue. Nice. No.
Now can I leave? Oh my god.
First, I have to check out this area.
All right.
What else is here?
Hit tab.
Oh yeah, what else could be this way?
The dust itself.
I thought I did that.
So,
Okay, alright. Alright. It's fine.
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. Let me just sniff it real quick.
I guess he mixed it.
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. Yeah.
Takes out a
Just said
straw.
that. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem Seafood. Yes, okay. And it looks like someone left footprints in the powder. There's so much redundancy based on the positioning of the river. Yes, I'm not gonna skip fucking. I'm not reading it all again.
Wait for this part in the trial.
Flashback. According to BYAKUYA, the powder. That's all I can tell for now. Nice, finally.
Victor's like, I'm drawing a fucking line.
Like this is it. When we've inspected 3 different things and they give me the same dialogue. It's over. I've already taken a good look at the hell of them.
Sorry.
Go to the rec room.
We'll never know.
Okay, we gotta go back to the rec room. Bye, BYAKUYA.
It's okay. If it was important, we'll hear about it 3 times.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah. It's on a different floor, right? Or
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a floor below.
yeah.
The floor below.
There you go.
Down.
Rec room. Yep, clearly a broken window. Can see right through that shit.
Yup.
What if you saw like Tina's little head popping up?
He's so funny. He's like,
Oh my god!
hey, it's me, Hina.
Or you see like Kyoko's hand waving, like, hey, hey,
You can hear.
Bye.
Kyoko.
Oh, sorry.
Noel, where are you?
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
There's a lot of O's in the cast.
Makoto,
I
Kyoko,
see.
Toko, and Hiro.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her.
Yeah, but Hiro's
It's all
super
too
sus.
convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Well, I made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelves on the magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time.
Okay.
Oh, okay, great. Love it. I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles.
Yes.
Examine the bottles in the cabinet again.
Something new. They're chess pieces. One's a pawn, a rook, a bishop, and a king. We have the knight. I don't know if that matters, but anyway.
So, did you figure it out?
It does matter, actually.
There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it.
What if I don't play chess? What then?
No, you got this. Look at it.
Correlation. I'm stupid. Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is? I'm so average. I don't know.
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in their outcome.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, right?
No.
Oh god, no answer!
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
only to a degree. Nice.
Okay, you were listing out the chess pieces. And we have the
But
knight.
there's also one missing.
Exactly. We're missing another one.
The
What are we
queen's
missing? There you go!
The queen's missing. Okay.
See, you ain't dumb.
Actually,
No, I
there's
wasn't
one
saying
other
I'm
thing.
dumb. I'm saying fucking.
It's okay, Victor.
No, it's okay, Victor. You're not dumb.
Is this really how you want to do this?
Oh my god, the devil's here
You
again.
would dare invoke my wrath thus?
Yeah, at least once.
Okay.
Oh god, the
Been a
voices
while.
are coming back.
The voices are coming back.
Okay.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. Makoto, bend forward.
Okay.
No, I was going to say I'm gonna smack it in your head just to see if it shatters, but
Oh, that's a much
That's better than what we thought.
Okay. An
Sorry.
experiment. I don't know if it actually. There we go.
can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too.
Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
You know how I roll. I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious BYAKUYA is not here, so...
Damn.
Yo, fair point. Fair point.
Anyway, I need to go get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all of...
That's really good.
With that, Kyoko left the room.
Don't forget to... Just love
I
that.
really don't know what this is about, but what
Don't
choice do I have?
forget! Don't forget! Grab all the pieces, even the small ones.
I got you. Even the small ones.
Oh my god,
You
he's a
two are just
robot.
having a fucking blast with that.
What choice do I have? I'd better just do it.
I'm sorry, it's so fun!
I know.
It is. See, now you understand. Now you welcome to my world.
I'm about to break down.
Like a dance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I won't
I'm
do it
not
ever
sorry.
again.
No, you're fine.
Every time.
There's a non sequitur. I'm going to dance.
I'm going to get you.
I'm going to dance.
It's not like she's
took
just
the
fucking
broom.
breaking it down. We can't see it.
Okay.
But tell her,
Yeah,
like,
it's happening.
I'm doing it,
Just-
guys.
Don't you worry, it's happening, guys.
Oh boy. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Sweep, 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 sweep. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
We know who that is.
I know, but the line, it's the line.
It's Solid Snake.
Yeah, it's him. He's here.
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
Kyoko, were you Solid Snake the whole time?
Yes.
So what kind of experiment are we doing?
I got a scale from the camera. I'm going to use it to compare weights.
Oh my god, please.
That's a
Incredible.
really shitty Solid Snake
I
impression.
know.
I'm so sorry.
Is it? Is
Actually
it?
surprisingly hard to do.
No, that makes it better. But like,
That's
is
what
it?
makes it.
It also sounds like it's hurting you.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles.
I mean, they can't be identical because the pieces are
Yeah,
different.
right.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna
Okay, we'll just gloss over that. It's fine.
anime.
Yeah, man.
Anime was.
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
Okay, well let's give it a try. What the fuck?
Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
It must be the plastic bag that's weighing it down.
Yeah, it's the plastic bag.
It's all the
Really?
air in the bag.
That's why they have air in chip bags.
Just
I thought it
oh,
was
wait, what?
to enhance the flavor.
I wish I had some Takis.
Yes.
You like
What's a
Takis?
Taki?
I don't like Takis.
I love Takis. Only
What is
Fuego,
that?
but I like
Yeah.
Takis.
They're like a corn chip. Not, they're not chip,
It's more
though.
like a rolled up tortilla chip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pringles or sun
How do you
chips or
spell that?
nothing?
Pringles are great.
Taki.
Oh, yeah, Taki, yeah.
Like the Soul Calibur
And, like-
character, Taki.
Taki. Yeah, so it's with an S at the end, Takis. Fuego is like the only one I really eat, but there's a million weird flavors.
Taki's
Taki
Fuegos.
or ox gems are an animal under the family Caprinae.
Okay, so that's not
What the fuck are you
Stella is
eating?
Look.
Someday
Yeah,
she
it
just
has
goes out,
horns.
murders a cow,
Oh my god.
and then
Oh,
eats
God.
the whole thing, haunch and all.
Get back on track.
What?
Fucking Americans.
I know, right?
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. Fuck us,
No,
Americans.
you're right. Listen,
No, I
listen,
meant, I meant it as a joke. It
Eating
came out-
cows
You're
and-
right, and you should say it.
It came out very, very.
No, it was good.
No, it's
You-
fine.
you like-
Noel, I swear to God, it was funny. It's fine.
It was. You're
The
good.
results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you.
Monokuma bottle experiment.
It ain't no cheese doodle. Hating on Americans is slay.
All right, now we can check the magazine rack.
Okay. I was on the right track.
Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue.
I imagine Makoto is standing with his legs as far apart as possible so he doesn't touch the blood.
Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... Wait a minute. One of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word has been written in bold, bloody letters. And it said Toko. Now, wait a minute. We've seen this before. Could this be... a dying message?
Then it would appear you've found it.
Kyoko, is this...
It's my dying message.
It's mine.
What?
Wait, what?
It is
You
indeed a dying message.
There you go.
Someone used their finger to write it.
A dying message.
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come in looking.
Hey, is that... That says Toko, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure.
Wait, no.
That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer.
Bump it up, it up, it up, it up, up, it up, it up.
I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious.
Proud has had it with her.
Nice.
Maybe
Alright,
check
now we can check
Sakura's
the body.
body?
Yep.
Yeah.
See if
According
there are
to
any blood
Kyoko.
on the hand.
There's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just staring up into space isn't going to help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's how I always do things.
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it.
Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
That's totally normal.
Then, how can you?
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
Why? Why?
Sorry, never mind.
What does that mean?
More importantly, look here.
Yellow blood.
Dude, wait, hold on.
Shoes.
Kiss. You see that yellow powder on her instep?
It does look like someone peed on her shoe.
Oh.
Yeah, it really stands out. Here, let me
That
sniff
powder.
that real quick.
Smells like
Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff.
No.
Good old piss powder.
Well,
Piss
that
yeah.
happened.
Go to a doctor.
Next is the wound on her head. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. Just let me explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead, she received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows?
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
Ah.
Because I licked it off.
Okay.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in
Why would you do
detail.
this?
Kyoko, you a freak.
You're a freak. She's a freak.
I am a little freaky, aren't I?
She just says that. She's just like, it's silent, and she's like, I'm a little freak.
Licks her lips.
Ew.
Yeah. I can't
Sorry,
believe
that's-
she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body and licking the blood off her hands. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off.
There could have still been poison. No, that's not the concern. Never mind. Ding dong, bing bong. That investigation wasn't that long.
Ding
No,
dong,
I'm
ding bong.
kind of thankful for it.
I did, yeah. Is that why they like this writer had to be paid by the fucking word? Because
Surely.
how short it was.
Oh, you have no idea how easy it was to trim down the last stream into like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Auntie, we need you back.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
I was talking.
Oh, whoops.
Oh no.
No, you
You
weren't.
caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring. I couldn't stay awake. You looked at that shelf for like 15 minutes.
But did you see it? Did you see the shelf?
I see shelf. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Cut to footage of
Please
Makoto like
do.
licking the window of the
Do
shelf.
so, Monokuma. You have been granted the authority.
Thank you, devil. Okay then, let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
The shelf has 3 sections, by the way, in case you didn't know.
In case
Oh my
you
God.
didn't know.
Sea shelf.
Seashell.
See shelf.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. That one that Celery always tries to go in for the gym.
Kyoko be like halfway into the trial. But what if I told you there's actually a secret 4th section?
Oh my god.
Do, do, do.
We have to be
It's already
super
time,
on this.
but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved.
Makoto,
At
please.
this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. I don't know why I'm saying this.
Makoto,
out
you
loud,
alright?
but Okay.
So
Wow.
this is
I'm
maybe a little
never
direct,
alright.
but who do you think killed her?
I for whatever reason, I think it's Hina is very suspicious. I don't know why,
Mm, interesting.
but so I have to. Well, here's the thing. I don't have any logic working on this one. Someone poisoned her. We haven't had a chance to figure out like whose shoes fit the bill.
Yeah.
But the only thing I can think of, for some reason,
despite Hina being very close to her, that can either work for or against her.
Mm-hmm.
So she's on the suspect list.
Mm-hmm.
Toko is on the suspect list by evidence right now because blood message.
Yeah,
If it worked against Leon, it works here. Even though I think it's kind of a red herring.
There's a there's a blood message, but Sakura's hands were clean.
That's true. Never mind. So it's definitely a red herring. That shit's fake.
Fake news.
So it's probably not Toko then.
But
so I have to take
we've
her off
also
the
noticed
suspect list. Damn.
Hiro has been
Hero's also acting super
Hiro's
sus
acting
for some reason.
horribly sus. And
Byakuya suck. Don't forget about Byakuya suck.
Here's the weird thing. Byakuya sucks and has always sucked, but for some reason has never actually killed somebody. So
yeah, he doesn't see. Yeah, it's weird.
So I mean, Hina and Hiro are top of the suspect list just because of vibes alone, really. But that's all I got. And I hate to say that because those are the two I would prefer not to get rid of. But anyway.
So, here's the thing. Like, I'm usually fine to go over time. I don't mind it. But we would be starting a trial, and I don't know how long that would take. It could be more than an hour.
It's going to take a while. And I know somebody has to leave on time.
Okay, so Sean, do you have to leave on time today?
I do.
I should have asked that earlier. My bad.
I said that during break.
During break, I have the music blasting in my ears, and I still haven't lowered it because I'm an idiot. So I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry. So we have like 25 minutes, but there's no point to proceed.
Okay.
So
we might as well go until the next save point.
We get the save point when like pre-trials.
We can get through some fluff dialogue because there's gonna be that.
God knows we need it.
He's got to go down into the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's so many. There's so much not people here.
Proud does bring up a point that I had also considered, which it could be a suicide, but I don't know how that would work, even though Monokuma called it a murder. So I don't know.
That is an interesting.
There's so many interesting things being thrown out.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody's sussing Kyoko.
Yeah. I mean, it could
as
technically be.
As far as we know, it sounded like Kyoko and Makoto are safe because they were in the middle of hiding alter ego around the same time that Sakura was being killed. So
accurate. So alibi is covered there.
But interestingly, they can't bring up their alibi because
they
can't say it in front of
Monokuma. They can't say it in front of Monokuma. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's read it.
I do. All right. I have one big weird theory. We'll see how it goes. Which is that it would technically make Hina the murderer, but Sakura could have agreed to it. She said, "Poison my coffee. I will die, and you will be free." And it would be like, what? So it could be a self-sacrifice on Sakura's part, but that I don't know. I feel like that would take some convincing.
It's very possible.
Very possible. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then...
The ultimate martial artist! Ooh, a locked room mystery murder! Wink!
What the stern face? Why don't I get any funny emoticons?
I just realized discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
It can become passive-aggressive easily.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD.
This is just plain creepy.
But how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
This is definitely a discarded Monokuma Theater segment.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
Now then, please get on the elevator. What?
Celery on a drug trip.
Oh God.
I'll see you down there. Kirby dance.
Kirby dance.
Kirby dance.
What the hell was that?
I don't get it. I don't get you guys. How could you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Hero.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer, even though I am?
You are a murderer, in fact.
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit.
The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her.
But what about Kenshiro?
What about Kenshiro?
And that person is here. That person is one of us.
One of the 6 of it? God, there's so few of us left.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, 7 if we
Come on.
include Makoto. I
Well, I
think.
was including
No?
Makoto.
Yeah, you know, it's 6 if you include Makoto.
Yeah.
I made my way toward the elevator.
7 if you include Alter Ego.
I forgot
Oh.
Sakura was dead.
Oh,
Sakura.
what?
Me!
No, it's kind of the whole point right now.
At least
But she feels like such a core part of the team.
Yeah,
She
because
really
she
does.
is.
I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal.
I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out.
Galleon. Wait, Sakura's dead?
Yup. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence.
Jail time.
We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent.
Oh. Oh god, if you look really closely, you can kind of see like the fucked up edges of the PNGs.
Yeah.
What's anti-aliasing?
Yeah, exactly. In 2010, nothing.
It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over.
To be fair, this was on a PSP in the beginning.
Yeah, you wouldn't notice it at that resolution, but
Yeah.
in the age of fucking 2025,
the doors opened once again.
2010 was a fucked up year. They used 16 by 10.
Oh, they did? That was weird.
Yeah.
Just the 6 of you,
16,
huh?
16 by 10 was the weird in between 4 by 3 and 16 by 9.
That's so few. You must be lonely.
Why is everything Egyptian?
Because I redecorated.
You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left. That's not how that was supposed to be said. But
It's
whatever.
fine.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? I mean, that's kind of how this works. Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Oh yeah, will we fuck this up or not, basically?
Yeah, I forgot that was what he
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
It's entirely possible we all die.
Yeah. Now then, are you ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
What if we want to change seats today?
No.
And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time.
This better not be deadly.
A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal,
A deadly
a
alliance.
deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly premonition, a deadly class trial.
I felt like some of those were different from how he said it last trial.
I
He
don't
does.
know.
It's just different
Listen,
things
I gotta
every
keep coming up with nouns.
Oh,
more deadly
right.
nouns.
Now,
A deadly banana.
I do kind of want to
Deadly
see.
banana.
I want to see what the new ones
A
do.
deadly.
Increases
a
the
deadly
influence gauge
seashelf.
by 5. Effective during the class.
Sure,
trial.
it's deadly.
No.
That's a
Oh,
Hellfire increase.
that's nice.
That's very nice.
Cool and composed.
Would be
Studies
good.
the aim. We don't need that.
Yeah, we've already got drink.
I mean,
Yeah,
we already have the better version.
Yeah, we have the
of it,
better
so-
version because Sakura
I know,
was
I
the
just
better
thought it was
version. Okay, that's it. So, we saved, so we're good to go.
A deadly walk.
Okay.
We could save again just to be safe.
I can't get to the menu here.
Okay, we
So
did say
we
it.
are saved.
So I'm gonna have to just
Actually, I think even if we don't save, I think we can just open up the chapter
Yeah. I
from
think we're
chapter
good.
select and go here.
yeah. Yeah, it's not letting me open up other menus in this screen, so I'm just gonna have to alt tab this.
Yeah.
Here we go. Alright, bit of a tease.
Yeah.
Not the first time we've had to do that though. So
No, it's
Such a
fine.
tease.
it is what it
Yeah,
is.
it's
Put
okay.
your theories in chat. Who
I
killed
was-
Sakura?
Who killed Sakura? They
I
did
actually
earlier.
wasn't expecting us to get to the trial today.
Well,
I forgot how quick that
the
investigation.
investigation
This was
made good
is one room.
so much quicker than chapter 3. That one
God.
took
Well,
forever.
chapter
Yeah.
3 involved 2 murders, so there was more evidence to collect. This one, yeah, it was a locked room, so it was like, okay, we'll have to go and see where some of the stuff came from, but otherwise you're just investigating a single room.
And I don't
Yeah.
think we had a single flashback this stream.
Not-
we
well,
did.
that will happen during the trial.
Yeah, we'll get
I'm sure
tons
of it.
during trial.
A deadly
But
walk
yeah,
to the
none-
bathroom. I think, okay, Gal thinks it's Hina. Got nothing to say since I played the game. Thank you, Knuckle Dragon. Yeah, a couple of people were listing their hypotheses, their theories. Theories, technically.
Hypothesis?
A game theory.
I'm good.
Game hypothesis.
Proud says Toko if she couldn't do it herself. A deadly duck.
A deadly death.
Deadly duck.
Deadly death.
A deadly.
Well, I guess that's gonna be it. I feel bad. There is a very big possibility that we cannot have a Sunday stream next week.
Okay.
One of us will be missing, but also I myself have to prepare for some other continuation of my medical stuff. So, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's gonna be 2 weeks
It'll be
before we
quite
can
the
hit up the
intermission
trial.
before the trial.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know a lot of there's, especially to Proud, who's been waiting every Sunday for this. It most likely will not happen. So other than that, I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, we got to be getting close. We got to be getting close, like past the halfway point of the game at this point, right? There's only 6
we are.
people left.
We're-
We're about
we're-
to lose one.
we're-
So
We're definitely past the halfway point, but that could mean like 55% done or 75% done. We don't know. I mean, you don't know.
oh boy, I don't know. We could be 80% done. Who's to say?
Could be 99% done. You don't know.
That would be wild. That's one more
What
trial. and
Celery
it's all-
didn't know was that there was 80% of the game left.
Jesus, I'd be like, okay, we had a good run. I gotta go. I gotta skip.
And then there were 2 other games.
Remember that mosquito that bit, what was it, Chihiro?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
He's the
yeah.
mastermind.
I forgot about
No,
the Chihiro.
the mosquito.
The Chihiro mosquito.
Don't Chihiro mosquito.
Hero mosquito.
Well, anyway, if everything works out,
Yeah.
I'll be streaming on Tuesday. I
Yay.
don't know what I'm doing because Seth offered for us to finish Overcooked. We got pretty far last time, so it's a possibility.
Nice.
This Wednesday, I'm gonna try my damnness to play Baldur's Gate finally. I feel bad that that's been on hiatus.
You
And
can do it, I believe.
thank you. I'll try. Wednesdays have been a really sucky stream day lately. And then Thursday is usually an art day. We'll see what happens on that day. I don't know, but it'll be art related probably.
Nice.
And then that's pretty much it. So, what's you doing, Victor?
All right. So later today, it will be Sonic Sunday. What exactly I will be doing, I am not sure yet. It may finally be time to learn Sonic Frontiers, which would be cool, but we shall see. Learn the speedrun for Sonic Frontiers, I should say. Let me clarify. If it's not that, it'll be something Sonic related or even speedrun related. So we'll see. In the yeah, so that'll be later today. Tomorrow there would normally be. I can't believe Victor's gonna learn about the Hedgehog space program. Yup. Love to see it. Tomorrow, being Monday, will be Mega Monday. I'll be perfectly honest, the stream for tomorrow may not happen because I'm going out of town for a business trip. I gotta work, and I have a lot of preparation that needs to be done, packing and getting things ready for my absence. So, depending on where I end up with that, there may or may not be a stream tomorrow, but if there is, Mega Monday will also be me learning a different speedrun in Mega Man X8 16-bit. So we will see. If you would like to keep up with that, I'm sure Celery will let you guys know.
Yep.
In the Discord, and I will let people know in my Discord as well.
Which just sends it over to my Discord anyway.
Exactly. That's more of what I meant. I wasn't like, Celery's going to keep you guys apprised of my affairs.
Yep.
Because that's very obnoxiously arrogant of me anyway.
Manually put in someone else's schedule. But today's been fun.
I think that is Ed. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me again. And everybody take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. I will check once more. This is usually not a great day. Oh my god, there's someone I can raid today.
Hell yeah.
Oh, who's on?
Throwable Kobold is on.
Throwable Kobold? What?
Yep.
Interesting, alright.
They're an adorable. Yeah, so they usually stream far away from my schedule, so I never get to raid them. Or even catch their streams. I feel bad. But I think this is someone I got introduced to through Box. Because Box knows a lot of cool people.
Nice, nice.
Oh, it's their first affiliate anniversary. That's cute.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're a tiny little kobold PNG tuber. So we're gonna go say hi, congratulate them on a affiliate anniversary, and yeah, just have a all around good rest of the weekend. Goodbye, everybody. Hang tight.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.